Want to make this 1v1 map? Watch until the end. Create a Kevin floating island. Now delete all of the islands to make the map empty. Go to the middle of the map to build the 1v1 area. Use a wall floor and stair from any gallery of your choice. Copy these quick menu settings with building as prop off. The size of the 1v1 area should be 4x4. You will need the player spawner and player checkpoint devices to set up spawns. Use these settings for the player spawners. Make sure you change this player spawner to Team 2. These are the settings for the player checkpoints. Make this player checkpoint Team 2. Register the player checkpoint on player spawned. Do the same with this player spawner, but select the other player checkpoint. Use this glass wall for the auto start system. Change building as prop to origin edge before placing the glass wall. Resize the glass wall's depth to the smallest size possible. You will need the player counter, timer, trigger, and prop manipulator to make the auto start system. Use these player counter settings. Make sure the prop manipulator is placed on the glass wall. Use these settings on the timer device. Copy these trigger settings. Now follow these steps to make the auto start functional. Use this from the glass gallery for the reset button. Grid snap can be used for more specific placement, so use grid snap for when placing this. Next, you will need the billboard, trigger, and explosive device to create build reset. Use these settings for the billboard device. Now resize axis all for the billboard 8 times, then adjust your grid snap for placing the billboard. Rotate the trigger's pitch, then adjust the size of the trigger to cover the whole reset button. These are the settings you will need for the trigger device. Use these settings on the explosive device. Move the explosive device underground. Copy these on the trigger device. Use this from the glass gallery again. Resize the height by 16, then the width by 12, and adjust the grid snap to make sure the glass is centered. Now add the item placer device. These are the settings you will need. Find all of the weapons you want. Add all of the weapons into their own item placer, then move them onto the glass wall. You will now need the mutator and teleporter devices. These are the mutator settings. Move the mutator one grid below the water. These are the settings for the teleporter. Copy the teleporter to the other side, then change the selected team to Team 2. Now follow these steps. You will now need the team settings device. Copy these in the Events tab of the Team Settings device. Now get the mutator device again. Copy these settings. Move the mutator device to the same place as the other, but rotate it 90 degrees. Now add the weapon mod bench and changing booth. Make the mod cost 0, so it's free to mod weapons. you will need to copy these island settings for everything to work correctly. Slow down the video or pause at any point to make sure you have the correct settings. If you did everything correctly, it should be like this. If you still need any help, please comment or ask in my Discord in the description. If there's any other maps or mechanics you want me to make a video on, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials.